It's Guitars and Guns. Stay tuned. So, what's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of Mirrors Outdoors and the very first episode of Guitars and Guns. So, in today's episode, this is the very first episode. Today, we're going to be talking about this beautiful Fender Stratocaster Jeff Beck Artist Series, and we're also going to be talking about some concealed carry handguns that you could possibly have, the differences between them, all that kind of good stuff. So let's get started with the guitar. What I have here is a 2017 Fender Stratocaster Jeff Beck Signature. This is the newest to my collection. I absolutely love it. I'm so digging this surf green here. I've always wanted a surf green Strat, so that's what we got going on here. So a little bit about it. It is an alder body with a urethane finish on it. Like I said, it is the surf green. Excellent looking guitar. I'm a big fan of it. So, alder body, maple neck, rosewood fretboard. Scale length on this is 25.5 inches. You've got 22 medium jumbo frets on here. LSR roller nut. And an American synchronized tremolo on here. It does come with a whammy bar. I don't play a whammy bar, so I haven't put it on. Electronics on this. The electronics are fantastic. We have 3 dual coil ceramic noiseless pickups. These things, they sound absolutely amazing. I mean, they sound fantastic. You've got a 5-position switch here. So we'll go through all those. The knobs, the pickups, the switch head, they're all aged, so it just looks fantastic with this surf green body. I'm playing through a Fender Hot Rod Deluxe 40 amp, all tube amp. So I've got my loop station here, so we'll get a little loop going, excuse me, and you'll be able to hear it. Oh, tuning keys, you've got locking tuner keys. This is an American model Strat. Serial number is US17078811. Came with a super sexy vintage tweed case. I am really digging it. So let's see, we'll just start on the bridge pickup right here. Now I'll just strum a little bit so you can hear the different sounds in it. Bridge and middle. Not quite as bright. Not quite as bright as that bridge. That bridge pickup, very bright, very bright. So like I said, bridge and middle here. Middle. Middle and neck. The middle and the neck is my favorite. It sounds the sexiest to me. So I mean, it's and then you've got the neck pickup. even sounds good if you throw a little. I've got a Blues Driver BD2 here. I've also got the Boss DS1 distortion. So let's get a little loop going. You can just hear a little bit of what it sounds like, and then we'll do the other half of this, which is we'll talk about some guns. So here we go. We'll do the rhythm on the neck and middle. Delay on it. So, that is the Fender Stratocaster, Jeff Beck signature. I absolutely love it. I am such a fan. This is one of my favorite guitars right now. I think I've said everything I can about it. With this here, people, like I said, this is the first episode of Guitars and Guns. I've spoken with a lot of local musicians around the area that are all up for it. I'm going to have some guests come on, so I'm really looking forward to it. I think this is going to be a good thing. So stay tuned, and we'll talk about some guns. Don't go nowhere. All right, so we're back with the second half of Guitars and Guns. So we just went over the Stratocaster back there. So what we're going to talk about now is just some concealed carry pieces. What do I carry concealed? This is my dog coming in. This is Gibson. Yes, he's named after a guitar. He's a good boy. So one of the main things I carry, my first ever concealed carry piece this one here. This is the Taurus PT-111 G2. Now, these are empty, magazines empty. Firearm is unloaded. I'm still a fan of this gun. I have nothing bad at all to say about it. Trigger pull's okay. For a while I thought this was the absolute best thing in the world. This is the only thing I had. It does have second, third strike capabilities. So all of you people that have commented out there, well, this is the reason why the trigger acts like that. Trust me, I know that. I just didn't say it. The reset on this gun is absolutely fantastic. Reset is great. Audible, not really tactile. Great gun for your first concealed carry piece. It's small, fairly compact. I mean, I don't have the biggest hands in the world, but you know, I've got good size mitts here. I mean, it covers the gun pretty much, but I can still get a good purchase on the gun. You know, I enjoy it. It's good to come out. It feels good. Feels really good in the hand, and it shoots like a dream. Now, one thing I do like better about this gun, other than my Glocks, 3-dot sights. I'm digging the 3-dot sights on this, and they're adjustable in the rear. I'm a fan. As far as the holster that I have for it, it is a genuine leather out bags inside the waistband holster. I carry about the 4 o'clock area. I got a little bit of a gut, so it's kind of hard for me to carry appendix. It sticks in me quite often. So, first ever one, Taurus PT-111 G2. Still a fan of it. I bet I've put 3,000 rounds through this gun. I've had no issues whatsoever. No misfires, no jams, no nothing. Never even had to use that second, third strike capability on here. Never had to. Amazing gun. Well, from there, it became summertime. I like wearing fairly loose shorts. So, I got a pocket pistol. What I have here is the Smith & Wesson M&P Bodyguard 380. This gun I love. It is a super safe gun in the fact that it has an extremely long trigger pull, magazine's out, gun is empty. It has an extremely long trigger pull. It is double action only. There's your reset. It is a really long trigger pull, but once you get used to it, this gun is very, very accurate. It fits right in your pocket. It is only a 6+1, but for a little 380, this is perfect. Now this is an absolute pocket pistol. Look how small this gun is. 6+1, so you got 7 rounds. It does have a thumb safety here. That way if you do want to keep it in your pocket with the safety on, I do not. I keep one in the chamber, but it's a long trigger pull. So therefore I don't feel like it's gonna go off in my pocket. All right, the pocket holster. I love this thing. I can take this, and this gun fits right in my pocket, and you can't see it at all. When you pull the gun out, the holster stays in place. That way you can just reset right there. The way this is made, it is made to grab inside of your pocket, so when you pull it out, the holster stays, the gun comes out. Sights on this thing, they're completely blacked out. Everything's blacked out on it. It is definitely a close quarter gun. But I mean, look, it's a 380. That's a good little hole you can put in somebody from, 3 to 7 yards. That's where most of your close combat's coming in at. So anywhere from 9 to 21 feet, roughly. I guess that's what they tell you in your concealed carry class. But this gun, I love it. Easy to take down, easy to clean. Had this for a while. All right, so then I upgraded. And I got something a little bit bigger. This is my Glock 19. This is a Gen 4 Glock 19. Magazine's out. Firearm is empty. Now, this was the first Glock I bought. From here on out, I am completely turned on to Glocks. I am a fan. It feels good in my hand. And I know the Gen 5 doesn't have the finger pieces here. I like them personally. The trigger on this thing is amazing. Crisp trigger pull. The reset. Right there. Audible and tactile. Sounds great. And it shoots like a dream. Now, the downfall on this is a rather big concealed carry piece. This is a good sized gun. I mean, this is 15 rounds plus 1, so you've got 16 total rounds in this gun. Now, excuse me. Now I keep this in my truck. I've got a tactical magnet I keep right down here by my right knee in my truck. That's where this stays. I do not carry this anymore. This is my, if I get back to my truck, it's all over because I have 16 rounds here plus 2 more extra magazines in the center console of my truck that fit this. So again, 15 plus 1. You still got your standard Glock sights on here. You know, a lot of people out there say, oh my God, you know, Glock sights are so bad. Yeah, I mean, they suck. They're cheap plastic sights. They really do. However, once you get used to shooting them, I mean, it's just like anything else. Practice, practice, practice. Just like with guitar, people. Woo! I about fell over. So, just like with guitar, that'll definitely go on the blooper reel. So, just like with guitar, practice, practice, practice. I mean, once you get used to shooting something, it'll be a lot better. So, like I said, I was a big fan of Glock, so I had to get me a Glock concealed. This here is my Glock 43. This is my everyday carry. Magazine's out. Firearm is empty. This is what I carry every single day. This stays on my 4 o'clock position. I love this gun. This gun shoots like a dream. Granted, it is only 6 plus 1. Now, Terran Tactical does make some base plate extensions for your magazines where you can get plus 1, plus 2, plus 3. Like I said in a previous video that I posted, I'm a fan of a stock gun. You should learn how to shoot your stock weapons. I have nothing bad to say about this thing. Yes, it's got the El Cheapo Glock sights on it. But again, practice, 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 and you should be fine. Close quarter combat, 3 to 7 yards. I think this will be great. The trigger on this is just like any other Glock. Boom. The reset, tactile and audible. Love it. Absolutely love it. I shoot 124 grain hollow points out of that. This is my, like I said, this is my everyday carry. This is my defensive weapon. As far as holsters, out bags, leather holster, it's okay. It's not my favorite. I have a Kydex holster on the way. I ordered it about a month and a half ago. It's from QVO Tactical. I cannot wait to get it. I got the secondary for the inside the waistband holster, and I also got, the secondary is for this. The more discreet is the inside the waistband holster. That's what I got for my 43. The secondary is an outside the waistband holster for the Glock 19 for my range time. So, but that's it, guys. You know, like I said, this is the first episode of Guitars and Guns. Please subscribe if you haven't subscribed. If you like what you're seeing, please consider hitting subscribe. Hit the little notification bell down there. I'm going to make one of these videos every week. We're going to do a Guitars and Guns video. I've got multiple friends that have a whole lot more cooler guitars than I do, and also have a whole lot more cooler weapons than I do. So we're going to go through all that. Here comes Gibson making his way through again. You can also find me on Instagram at Mears Outdoors. You can find me on Twitter at Mears Outdoors. Until next time, thank you so much.